The temperature here right now is minus 15 degrees, and the place that we are going to at this time, the temperature over there would be minus 25. ये बस का ऑफिस है, यहाँ पे चांगथांग जाने का बस मिलता है ना. Let me show you where we are going to go today. So this is the map of Ladakh. This is Leh city where we are currently, and this one is Kargil, and down south of Leh is Himachal Pradesh, Manali. This is Leh again, and this one is Nubra Valley. This is Zanskar Valley, and here is Changthang Valley. So from Leh we are going to go all the way down to this village called Nyoma. चांगथांग जाने का बस यहाँ मिलेगा क्या?
चांगथांग जाना है।
चले माइल करेंगे? That's the Ladakhi butter tea. चांगपा लोग कहाँ मिलते हैं? वो जो टेंट में रहता है, Tibetan Nomad. This is our refuge for this night. Never spend a night in a bus when it's minus 30 degrees Celsius. लेकिन मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा कौन सी पहाड़ी में जाना है? You want a picture like this?
कहाँ जाना है?
चांगपा के पास जाना है ना?
चल के जाना है।
इसमें से अंदर जाने बोला है। 10 किलोमीटर।
10 किलोमीटर।
हाँ। So I have no idea which way to go now. Time to say goodbye to the hostel for maybe 2 days or more. We don't know. Today is 28th of February. It's Monday morning, and I have the booking here in this hostel till coming Sunday, 6th of March. But right now we're leaving the hostel maybe for 2 or more days to go to Changthang. Currently we are in Leh city, and Changthang is to the south of Leh, about 150 kilometers. This region is known as Changthang cold deserts, and the elevation of Leh is 3,500 meters. Changthang is more than 5,000 meters. The temperature here right now is minus 15 degrees Celsius, and the place that we are going to at this time, the temperature over there would be minus 25. We're going to Changthang to meet some a specific type of people who are Tibetan nomadic people called Changpa. So if you're watching this series from the beginning, then you already know that one of my main reasons to come to Ladakh is to meet the Changpa Nomads, because I have many Tibetan subscribers, and also Tibetan New Year is coming up on 3rd of March. On 3rd of March, it's very difficult to speak, guys, because it's too cold right now. Even despite this, you may be seeing, at least I can see the vapor. Anyways, so if you've watched this series from the beginning, you already know that we were going to go to Changthang. But if you've just stumbled upon this video now, then let me tell you, the real adventure begins now. It's going to be a rough adventure because it's very cold, and I'm going there against the caution of many people. And not only that, I'm carrying a tent, and I intend to sleep in my tent, unless of course I find a refuge in one of the tents of the Changpa Nomads or some village house. So where are we going now? My original plan was to hitchhike to Changthang, But yesterday I came to know जुले ये बस का ऑफिस है। यहाँ पे चांगथांग जाने का बस मिलता है ना?
कब के लिए सर?
कल के लिए।
पता कर लेना सर, अभी तो
वही पूछना है अभी, इसलिए आया हूँ मैं।
अंदर हो।
अंदर पूछना है? अच्छा अच्छा, आप यहाँ से नहीं हो, आप चाय पी रहे हो। जुले traffic manager. This is some storeroom, quite an office. This is quite an office. I think they are living also here. आप यहाँ
नीचे ऑफिस है।
ऑफिस नीचे है? अच्छा अच्छा, जुले, थैंक यू। So this man here told us that the office is down there. Okay. And yeah, it says there, main office. Okay, let's go here. जुले, मुझे ये पूछना है कि चांगथांग जाने का बस यहाँ मिलेगा क्या?
हाँ, यहाँ मिलेगा।
कोरजोक के लिए बंद है। तो चांगथांग में चांगपा लोग रहते हैं ना?
हाँ हाँ, वो अगले पुलिस जाता है।
वहाँ तक जाएगा?
हाँ, अगले जाएगा,
वेंसडे को जाएगा।
हाँ।
उसके पहले नहीं जाएगा?
उससे पहले न्यूमा तक जाएगा, मंडे को कल।
कहाँ?
मंडे कल।
कहाँ जाएगा? न्यूमा।
हाँ।
वो चांगथांग के रास्ते पे ही है?
हाँ हाँ, वही।
वहाँ पे भी चांगपा लोग मिलेंगे?
हाँ हाँ, मिलेगा।
Okay, so there is वो कोई गाँव है?
गाँव है, हाँ।
Okay, so there is a village called Nyuma. I think I have seen the name of that village in this book. So we can find Changpas over there. So Changthang is a big region. बड़ा region है ना? न्यूमा जाएगा?
न्यूमा से
कल जाएगा। कितने बजे है?
9 बजे निकलता है।
सुबह 9 बजे निकलता है।
पश्चिम वाला 8 बजे निकलता है।
वो भी न्यूमा जाएगा?
न्यूमा से आगे जाएगा, पूरा असली चांगथांग जाएगा।
पूरा चांगथांग जाएगा 8 बजे?
फुल चांगथांग जाएगा।
अच्छा अच्छा।
अब अच्छा रहेगा, अल्ले जाओ, अल्ले।
आनले?
विनर को
आनले?
हाँ, वो
वेडनेसडे बहुत दूर हो जाएगा, बहुत दूर हो जाएगा।
कल ही निकलो, अब तो उधर से गाड़ी मिलेगा दूसरे कोई।
न्यूमा से कोई और भी गाड़ी मिल सकता है? हाँ, मिल सकता है। We can always go to Nyuma and then hitchhike maybe. But if we find the Changpa nomads in Nyuma, then that's what we are looking for. वहाँ पे मिलेगा चांगपा लोग, वो टेंट में जो रहते हैं? अभी रहते हैं?
अभी
रहता है ना?
न्यूमा से आगे मिलेगा को तो।
न्यूमा में नहीं मिलेगा?
न्यूमा में नहीं मिलेगा, वो ट्रेन जो है आगे मिलेगा।
थोड़ा आगे मिलेगा। कितना किलोमीटर वहाँ से?
40 किलोमीटर।
न्यूमा से 30-40 किलोमीटर और थोड़ा आगे। तो कुछ ना कुछ गाड़ी जाता रहेगा ना वहाँ?
गाड़ी तो कुछ ज़्यादा मिलेगा।
हाँ, तो वो तो मिल ही जाएगा। तो न्यूमा तक तो कल जा सकते हैं।
हाँ,
कितना पैसा होता है?
न्यूमा को 350।
350, ठीक है। ठीक है, चलो फिर।
हाँ जी,
थैंक यू वेरी मच। चले। Okay then, bye bye.
ओके, बाय।
Okay, we don't mind. As long as we get to the region of Changthang, then village doesn't matter. Be it Nyuma or Korzok or Hanle that he mentioned. Jule, thank you. हो गया बात. So, I think he said this area. But anyways, I'll come not at 9, I'll come maybe around 8 or even sooner than that if I can. And we'll get to Nyuma. And from Nyuma, if we don't find Changpas over there, then we can always hitchhike. So Changpas, we are coming soon. Why is everything so difficult? Living living in a cold place is not, I mean, when you come here for a few days you have fun, but everything is difficult, and I mean this difficulty is the least of it. You don't know what happens when you go to the bathroom, how difficult that is. My actual plan, my original plan was to hitchhike to Changthang. But yesterday I found out that there are buses also that go to Changthang. And because I'm very eager to go to Changthang, I don't want to make reaching Changthang more difficult than it has to be. So if I sit on a bus, then I'm assured that I will reach Changthang without any hurdles. And again, in the bus there will be locals, right? So I can get to talk to the locals and learn about the region more. So that's one more advantage of traveling in the bus. Let's have the Ladakhi tea here. I already told him what kind of tea I want. We're going to have Ladakhi butter tea. Butter tea, huh? See, this is pinkish in color. And then he might add this butter here. And while I'm here, I also want to buy this snack, which is called khapse in Tibetan, and I forgot what it's called in Ladakhi. I want to carry the snack in case I don't get food in Changthang. I can survive on that. Although I bought some dry fruits as well to survive on, but I'll take a bag of that also. और उसको क्या बोलते हैं ये जो है वो मटर हाँ it's called मटर yeah somebody had told me but I forgot वो ना मुझे थोड़ा बैग में पैक करके चाहिए 100 ग्राम हाँ let's finish the tea. Look at this one more time. This is butter on this pinkish tea. That's the Ladakhi butter tea. It is different from Tibetan butter tea. Tibetan butter tea is off-white in color, but Ladakhi butter tea looks like this. The first sip, I've had it before, and the first sip was heavenly. The taste of butter. Now I'll see you outside. Yesterday I inquired here in this office, and the man said that the bus will go from here. So let's go to that section. Jule. I just asked a few men here, those men, and the bus will go from here. It's not arrived yet. The time is 6:30 right now. 6:30? No, 8:30. I can't even check the time right now. Yeah, but it's 8:30. Yeah, it's around 8:30. The bus leaves at 9. So he said that the bus will arrive here, and from here it'll go. So that's our bus. Let's get into the bus. Jule. Nimma. Yeah, na? Okay. Oh, look at this. It's so high. Jule. So this is how I'm going to keep my bag, and then I'll sit here. Let's hope this journey is comfortable, and since it's a window seat, I'll get nice views as well. It's about 150 kilometers, so it might take at least 3 to 4 hours. हाँ? ये खोलना है? Oh, she wants the window open. Now, let's see. I'll see you when something interesting happens or when the bus starts. The bus has started now, and it's not full, as you can see. There are only so many passengers in the bus. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up more passengers, but currently this is the status. And I'm thinking after an hour or so, once we have more scenery, I will ask the driver if I can sit there next to the driver in that cabin, because then we'll have better views. So right now I don't even have the views to show you. Wait for some time and then I'll show you once we leave the town of Leh and enter the more scenic mountains. Back there I just saw a board that said Indo-Tibetan Border Police. So we are very close to Tibetan border actually. This region is very next to Tibet. Tibet is on the east of Ladakh. Tibet, not China. The town is already behind, and now as you can see, these are all small houses, and then we will go to those mountains. Changthang probably is behind those mountains or on those mountains. We'll see. And now we've left the town completely, entered the mountains, and the bus has picked up more passengers as well. And those seats in the cabin are already occupied, so I guess I can't go there, but I'll show you as much as I can of these mountains like this. But for now I can't keep the windows open, it's too cold. I probably will have to put on another pair of gloves as well, because my hands are freezing when there's no sun. Right now there is, but then as soon as the sun is out, it gets really cold. Did I tell you Ladakh is a desert, guys? You won't see any greenery here. All the trees are dry. There are no leaves. ये जो है, ये white जो है structure, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? ये मंदिर? अच्छा, स्तूपा बोलते हैं, वही है क्या? हाँ, वही है। लेकिन उसके अंदर कुछ नहीं है ना? कुछ है। अच्छा, लेकिन ऐसा दरवाजा ऐसा कुछ नहीं है? इधर कुछ नहीं। ऐसा मूर्ति ऐसा कुछ दिखता नहीं है? दिखता नहीं। अच्छा, so मंदिर, लेकिन आप स्तूपा बोलते हो इसको? स्तूपा। Yeah, so these white structures that you see, when I asked him, he said it's a temple, but in Buddhism they are called stupa, and but there's no door or there's nothing. I mean, there is something inside, but you can't see it. It's not like there's some hollow part where they put some statue or something. Nothing like that. Come to some town where the bus is going to stop for 15 minutes for refreshments. So let's go down and have some tea and snack. Most people are going down for refreshments. Look at the height of this bus. बहुत height है ना? Where do we go? She's making some bread. So let's go and have some bread.